my job to make occasions special for my mother-in-law and father-in-law now. I've been married to my husband for over a year now, and I'm noticing my mother-in-law and father-in-law are starting to rely on me to host everything and make every occasion special for them. For example, this most recent Mother's Day, I hosted mother-in-law and father-in-law at my house for lunch. I made them food, a Mother's Day dessert, bought presents, etc. At the time, I was just trying to be nice because we bought a new house, and it was also kind of a housewarming with them so they could see the place. So I wanted to go above and beyond as a host. I feel like I screwed myself over though, because now I'm getting the impression that I need to do this for every occasion. It's my father-in-law's birthday, and my mother-in-law called us that they're going to come over to our house and we're in charge for his birthday. I'm also 9 months pregnant now, and I'm just not in a place where I can clean my house, cook food, make a birthday cake, etc. It's also weird to me because that's my mother-in-law's husband. Like, shouldn't she be the one doing everything for him? Why me? I'm only related to my father-in-law through marriage, but he's still a stranger to me in a way. I don't really want to be putting in all of this effort for him. For background, whenever it's my dad's birthday, my mom just tells me when and where I need to be for his celebration. But my mom plans everything because that's her husband and kind of her job to make his birthday special. That's just my perspective. Is it my role to be doing these things now for my mother-in-law and father-in-law, or can I tell them that doesn't work for us?
It doesn't work for her.
That's weird.
It does not work for her. She's 9 months fucking pregnant.
Fuck that.
No.
She's got cankles and she's
Absolutely.
uncomfy.
No, and she doesn't want to do it. It's not coming from her heart. You know, Mother's Day came from her heart and she was excited to do it. So wonderful. But like, it doesn't become fun when somebody tells you that you have to do it. And so then it's not her job to decline. It's her husband's job to tell his parents that they will not be celebrating father-in-law's birthday at their house. That's my take. What do you think, Matt?
No, I was just going to ask, where the fuck is her husband?
I know.
Like, it's not this wife's job to be dealing with the in-laws, just like it's not my job to deal with my in-laws. It's my wife's job to deal with her parents. And not that I can't go and deal with it. It's just that
I think it's easier.
It's easier working with your own parents.
Yeah.
And if you're going to, draw some lines and some boundaries, it's best that it comes from your kid.
Yeah.
And not the in-law, the son-in-law going to the mother-in-law, like, you're not going to do this or we're not going to do this. Like, it would be coming better from you. So that, I don't know. Sure. This is weird. And like, yeah, you have a new house and like, maybe it's a really nice house and it's big and it's great. And
she still shouldn't have got them presents. Like, that should have been her husband's job too. Like, if your mom is coming over for Mother's Day and like you're doing this housewarming / Mother's Day thing, that should have been on her husband, not her.
Yeah, I get hosting, but I get making something special like on occasions.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, like I do nice things for Bruce and Cindy at times. Mm-hmm. But it's not my job to do them every single time.
They don't even expect it.
Mm-hmm. So for the in-laws to expect it, there's something
fishy.
It's weird. It's weird. And like, I don't know. There's again, we don't have enough info. Maybe that they live in an 800 square foot house and they want to go somewhere else. I don't know.
And if that's the case and their house is baller and they just want to do the celebration over at their house, then the mother-in-law should ask her daughter-in-law if they could just do the thing over at her house and the mother-in-law provide the food and decorations.
They should ask her son. She should ask her son.
That's true.
Hey, can we use your house for the party?
We'll do all the work.
We'll take care of it. We know that your wife is 9 months pregnant.
She can just show up.
So
we'll clean up.
We'll have everybody bring a dish and we'll just whatever party there.
Yeah. Also, 9 months pregnant, I would just be like, no, sorry, we're nesting right now. Not doing it.
Or just be fantastic in-laws and be like, yep, we're going to bring the food. We're going to clean after.
Yeah.
Do you know that your grandma, who is currently watching our kids, whenever she watches our kids, I know I'm going to come home to a clean house.
I know.
Even if
my
it's
mom
a
does it too,
disaster.
doesn't she?
Yes, your mom does too. It's the best. It's amazing. Sometimes I can't find things, but it is flipping the best.
Yeah, I need.
It's true.
Maybe I need to have a kid just so I can get someone to come clean for me.
You
I'm
live
gone.
across the country.
Well, I told Mom I made her a deal. This is not nice of me, but she was like, "You want?"
Can't steal your mother.
Yeah. So this is the deal she made with me. She goes, well, this was before she found out her partner was really sick, but she was like, yeah, well, Morgan, you want kids. And I was like, I don't know. Like, it just sounds really hard. And she goes, well, I'd come help you. And I go, yeah, well, maybe for a week and then you'd leave me. And she goes, no, I'd stay longer. And I go, okay, well, if I have kids, you have to stay for a year. And she goes, okay, deal. And I'm like, oh, be careful.
I mean, we could do shared custody.
Jeez.
Okay, so top comment. My sarcastic self would have told her that I'd get back to her after pulling out the marriage certificate. There must be an error because I could have sworn that I married my significant other, not father-in-law.
Huh.
But seriously, you are heavily pregnant, so he needs to handle his mom and explain that she is out of line and that she will never tell you all what you are doing in your own home ever again. She can plan her own husband's birthday party, and it will not be hosted at your home. Next comment, quote, hosting at our house won't work for us this year, but if you let me know what your budget is, I can help you call around to some local restaurants and make a reservation for the celebration.
Hey, that's really
Boom.
nice.
Yeah. Weird. I would immediately start like pretending I had Braxton Hicks or something and be like, oh, can't plan it. I'm on
Can't do
bed
it.
rest.